How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to the Goldmine Scenes podcast. It's been a while. It's a bit too while. My apologies. I've been honestly got up with work. Um, I've this whole week I've been training for my job at REI at South Center, not in the mall, but next to Guitar Center. And I mean, if you know REI, then you know about it. If you don't, gotta come by one of the stores if you're into any sort of outdoor activities like like camping, hiking, snowboarding, skiing, uh, backpacking trips, running, jogging, kayaking, paddleboarding, bicycling, mountain biking, you name it. And it's pretty cool. I didn't know where I was gonna be locally positioned, but I guess I'm in the front line. I'm in the fucking trenches, shooting at people, or shooting at me. Um, Essentially, I'm working on the cash register, but also uh, helping stock. Like when you have downtime, we're like, gotta restock things and try to rearrange things, make things look nice. And it was cool. Um, Guy Austin is my, I guess you could say, trainer or my buddy partner. I don't know. Uh, Helping me get everything worked out. And he's really chill. We're on the same age, so it helps when me and like, a couple of the other guys are around the same age, so we can vibe pretty well together. Um, but it's been cool. Today was the first time I actually, you know, hopped on and started ringing people up and talking to them, and it was interesting. I mean, what I was shadowing him earlier. There's a couple customers that are very interesting. Um, just one family just would didn't want to do it, and we kept trying to explain to them just all the good benefits and stuff. But they made three separate transactions, and it's like, damn, you could have saved a ton of money, and that hurt us. So, but it was good. This other lady was just like, I don't want gift cards or coupons. I don't want them. And I'm just like, all right, like, damn, are you just against going here or certain places or like, I don't understand. Oop, my fucking chair. I don't understand those kind of people. It's apologies for clearing my throat. It's fucking hot. My throat's dry. Stupid. Say drinking water. It's been like today. It's not so bad, but I mean, at least in my room, it's still pretty warm. But it's been like 95, between 95 and 85. Like yesterday was fucking brutal, fucking brutal, and last few days. Um, Today's it's not brutal. It's just it's it's a hot day, you know. But my room sucks, so it's always fucking summertime, steaming hot, wintertime, freezing cold. It's like, like no matter what I do, even if like fans, closing the windows, everything, it gets hot still. Turning the heat on with the blanket, like it's still cold. Like can't win, but I'm whatever. I don't care. Um, but work's been good. Everyone's very chill. I like that the most, and it's very from what I can tell so far, it's like it's very communal. I don't know if that's the right word to use. Like, everyone just seems to get along with each other. That's what I'm trying to say. So that makes working a lot easier if everyone can get along. So, uh, just been doing the training today. Well, I've been doing it all week. But before that, told you guys I was going off to IMTA. And I gotta say, New York sucks. I don't like it. It's too much going on at once for me. Like, and the weather. The weather, at least the summertime in New York, I feel like if I went in maybe the fall or whenever it's a little cooler, not terribly humid because every day it was humid. Just like you step outside and you just get hit by this moist, hot heat. You're just like, oh, fuck, it's disgusting. And so I, I mean, I did go out a few times to get food and grab drinks, but yeah, it was just even at nighttime, it was still hot and humid. It was disgusting. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And then coming home, the plane was why was it stopped? Oh, because oh, excuse me, because of the weather. The plane stopped and was waiting. And then he's like, now we have to refuel after sitting on the tarmac for an hour. But then he was like, wait, we don't. We can make it this way if we go that to Seattle. And so eventually they got us up in the air and we came back. But for the event, um, let me see. I have my phone right here, and no. I thought, well, who cares? I got it right here. So I didn't uh go up on stage and win any of the, more or less important medals, if you want to put it that way. Um, but I did get honorable mentions in voiceover, commercial print, improv, and TV beauty. So, some good categories, I might say myself. So, let's see. But yeah, let me close this. Come on, phone. It was it was fun. Um, I met a lot of fun people. They, well, everyone was very supportive and helpful and friendly. Uh, I feel like the anticipation of the whole thing made everyone very nervous, including myself. I was nervous the whole time, but not as bad from beginning to end because once you did it, it felt amazing. Like it was just like you're done. And also, it was the fact that what really got you is the waiting part because you go down there, and towards the beginning, we did have to wait like 30 minutes sometimes before we got to do our thing, and those only took about 30 seconds to a minute. And that's it. So, and then you're done. You go sit down, next person, so on and so forth until they're all done, and then um, you'd go do the other things you're supposed to do. But uh, luckily for me, drink some water. Gotta stay hydrated on these fucking hot days. You know, it's fucking bullshit. Oh, goodness gracious. That pizza, that was a lot of cheese. I think I might be becoming lactose intolerant or something because I get really phlegmy. Not that you need to know this from cheese. I think that might be another reason why I'm doing this shit. But anyway, let's see, where was I? I did mm, probably, I'd say 8. Um, sorry, good lord. I'm like, why is this every time I got a podcast? It's fucking mm, probably about 8 events I was in. Um, but I met a lot of fun people. All the guys I really ended up hanging out with were a lot older than me, which is, I think, hilarious. Um, I'm always ended up hanging out with the older guys. I don't know why, but it was good. I did all the things I was supposed to do. Um, fuck me. I'm sorry, guys. Um, but you know, like, I mean, of course, I would say I could always do better, type thing, you know. But I don't know. A lot of people did a lot of things. Like a couple people that were up on stage won multiple times, and I'm very happy for them. I'm not a person to be like, oh, envious. No. So yeah, I mean, it was cool. I would say all the events I partook in, most of the guys I were, well, I guess I was gonna say that we're in the thing. Well, hang on. Fuck me. Why is this gotta happen now? I really hate this. Maybe I should just not eat cheese anymore. I love cheese though. Nachos and pizza and I don't know why it's the only thing I think about with cheese, but cheese sticks. Oh, fuck me. But because of my age, the guys I was with or were with, they were older than me. But there were some guys that were, I don't want to say 23 because I know this one guy was younger than one of the guys I was with. So I don't know. Because they were split. I thought they were split into like age groups. Because I'm over 21, but there's one guy who wasn't in our group, and he's like 25. I was just thinking, like, I don't know how that works. Probably screen you somehow when you're running through, but I don't know. It was cool. I'm just glad I got some callbacks. I had 4 people call me back. One of them was a school, and I was like, eh. Although they did think I was in high school, so that was flattering. But I was like, in my head, ugh, in my head, I'm like, I don't, I don't want to go to school 2 years in New York. No, no, I don't want to spend 2 years in the fucking humidity and then the winter. No. So I don't know. We shall see. I'm, I don't know. The other 3 were more promising because they were actual people that were tied to agencies. So uh, it'll be interesting. I mm, sorry, I was just thinking about one of the events. I wish did I get his information? I got a few of those guys' numbers, and I mean most of them don't use Instagram because of how old they are, and it's it's pretty funny. But I got only one of them. Well, I got their numbers at least, but yeah, it'll be nice to at least try to keep in contact with them because a couple of them live somewhat around me. You know, they'll be like Everett or Mount Lake Terrace or Tacoma, those types of things. But I'm curious about how things will go. I'm optimistic, so well, I gotta send them some things too. Apparently, a couple of them, at least this one lady in particular, wanted me to send her, some. She said my best stuff, so I'm sitting around thinking like, what do I like to quote the best? Or, like, what is something I could deliver that seems legit? So, gotta figure that out, and until then, I just gotta hope for the best, I guess. So, gonna do that after I decide what I want to do for the submission to like one of this lady wants to, wants me to memorize it, not look directly at the camera, but look off to the side and, memorize it. So I could probably just put it offside to the camera and read it. Like I'm looking at the camera and read her instructions and, pass that way. But um, it was cool. I had a good time at the events. Not the city of New York itself, but the events that took place. So, yeah. Um, anyway, I think, well, I mean, I did do the stuff about work. Uh, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, I was gonna say little update, but yeah, I guess it's still a little update. Um, and yeah, I will talk to you guys next time.